Hi guys, I wanted to connect with you with a series of videos to just kind of walk you through some of the different things that you're going to either are going to be working on or that you have already gone through. Might not be a bad idea to review some of these just for your own use. So let me see how I can do my screen sharing here for just a second. Okay. So today we're going to talk about references. Okay, so the references that you're using, remember these are instructors or advisors, former supervisors, coaches, anyone, any adult, I should say, who is not a relative but can speak well to your abilities to perform in a job situation. Okay, so as we're looking at this sample here, you see that the professional header is here. Okay, so that's remember, always use that professional header that you created. Okay, then coming down from that in a double space, go ahead and put the word references. I left it the same size font. You can see it's a Times New Roman 12, as is this down here. You could make it larger if you wanted to. And remember to do that, you just highlight it. And then if you go up here and click on this up arrow, you can put a little bit larger. You can see that actually does make it stand out nicely. It doesn't, if I made it bold, then it would compete with my name here. So we don't want it to compete with that, but we do want it to stand out, okay? So as you can see, so this is a 14, this is a 14, but it stands out more because it is all caps. Okay, then you go through and you list your different references. So here we have Jeremiah Bullfrog, New England Wine Distributors, the address. This is all fake stuff, by the way. Don't try to write or call Jeremiah, okay? The address, the email address, and a phone number. Okay, now remember with phone numbers, there are two ways to write it. And you're going to pick one way and you're going to stick with that for all of your stuff. So you can write it this way with the dashes, or you can separate the area code out with parentheses like this. But if you're going to do that for one of them, you need to do that for all of them. Okay, so we're just going to use a Control Z and get rid of those changes. There we go. Okay, so now we have our different references. They're all listed there. Okay, but you notice a couple of things. One thing, there's a misspelling. This is where you got to go back and double check. Okay, so make sure you go back, correct any misspellings. And then I'm looking here at Annie Randall. And it's like, oh crumb, I forgot to put Annie's other contact information. So I'm going to look that up and I'm going to type in her email address, and I have no idea. Oh, that's because it did the formatting. So you undo formatting. This happens from time to time. There we go. Okay, this is just nuts. So let's just do this. Since it's a fake email address, we'll go that way. And you get to see all the crazy stuff going on. Anyway, it's going crazy here. So we're just going to cancel out of that. But we're going to say that we've put in, there we go, an email address and a phone number. Now remember, since we're printing this out, we're going to get rid of this. We're going to do that by right-clicking and go to hyperlink, and we're going to say remove hyperlink. Okay? And there's the fake email that came up. So going back here, so we have this all set to go. If you can get a phone number, get that. Remember, you want this information to be as complete as possible. And then when you're all done, you're just going to save those changes. Remember always to make sure to hit the save button or do a Control S. Control S is the shortcut for saving. Okay. So now remember, from this point on, if you want to do any of your other materials, say your resume, your cover letter, when you're doing those, you're going to paste the information onto the page that has your header on it. For instance, say, let's get rid of all this. Okay, so we're going to say I just opened up my page with the header and I want to paste my references there. I go to my references, Control A for highlight, Control C for copy, and come in here, do a Control V for print, for pasting, fix the spacing, and then we're good. Okay, so that went on a little bit longer because of little blurbles with the system, but in a nutshell, that's how to do your references. So if you have not yet done your references, make sure that you do those, get those submitted so I can give you some feedback and get those back to you. Okay, awesome. Have a great day and we'll catch you later. Bye.